I'm going to walk you through how to do a Facebook ad. And so I'm in my Facebook profile, and we're going to go over here to the side, and we're going to click on ads. Now, I've done most of this already because I already advertise through Facebook. But what you have to do is you have to do an ads manager. And the way you do that is you go into, a second here. Okay, you go into settings, I believe. And it'll take you to your account manager, your ad account setup. Okay, so you can have more than one account, more than one ad account. And let me see if I can do this here. Business tools. First thing you got to do is go in and create yourself a business manager. Is it going to do it? Business home. Okay, here we go. So you go into your business manager, which you find in your Facebook on the side over here. There's usually a place to look up business manager, or you can just do business.facebook.com and it will take you to your business manager if you're logged in. So my ad accounts are here, and what we're going to do is basically I have several ad accounts that I've set up, but you can add an ad account and you link the ad accounts to your pages. Okay, so this is in your business manager. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the ad account for this that I'm using that I used for the Sales Breakthrough Challenge. So I didn't actually run an ad for this yet, but I did start one. So we're going to look at that first. So right now I'm in campaigns for this ad manager. And when I go into campaigns, I'm going to click on here to edit this. And it's going to take me to, you've got 3 different sets here. Let me show you this real quick before I do this. You've got, right here, you've got campaigns. This is the top layer. And then inside the campaign, there are ad sets, and inside the ad sets, there are ads. And so there's 3 different sections here. So when you click on this and you go to edit it, you can add one, like, okay, here. Show you this. If I were going to add one, I would hit create. And then it would give me this. Actually, it would give me, here, let's just do one. We're going to create one. Okay, you have to choose an objective, and whether you want brand awareness or reach. I usually do the second row here. Traffic, engagement, if you've got an app and you want people to install the app, videos, lead generation, and messages. Traffic and lead generation are the 2 that I found work the best. Reach is okay. If you're doing a contest, you can do reach or you can do traffic. And in fact, what I normally do is if I've got something like that, I will actually do one that's reach and one that's traffic, and I will do a test, because there's no expert marketers, there's only expert testers. And everything you do with these campaigns, you want to do a test. So you would go in and you do a lead generation here. So I'm going to choose lead generation. You're going to name your campaign. I name my campaigns, like here I did Sales Lead Breakthrough Challenge. This one I would probably, because I'm doing a second campaign, I would probably do O2 Sales Leads Breakthrough Challenge. And then I would hit continue. We're going for lead generation. So now what it's done is it's taken me into ad set. Okay, so my campaign name is this. And I don't mess with any of this stuff here. I don't want to do an A/B test. I'm not going to do campaign budget optimization this time. I'm just going to do it on the ad set level. So they said last September that they were going to make it so you had to do campaign budget optimization, but that must not have worked because they have an option to turn it off now. So the way I was taught was to do it by ad set. You have more control over it that way. So we're going to do, okay, we're going to hit next. New ad set. Now this is for campaign 2. So I'm going to actually do, it's got O2 up here. I'm going to probably do more than one, but I'm going to go ahead and set this as O1. And then I'm going to go in here. I want to choose the page that I want to use. I'm going to use Peterson Publishing and Media, which is my Scale Up Strong page. And then right here, I've already accepted the terms and conditions. If not, you just click on it and they'll show you the terms and conditions, and then you accept. So daily budget, I do not want to do a $20 daily budget. I'm going to do a $10 daily budget. You can make this as low as $1. And it tells you over here how much they think you're going to get out of it. So, and this changes with this, and it changes with the audience. So let's go here. This is fine when to start it. If you can send it, you can set an end date if you want to. More options there are run ads all the time. So we're not going to mess with that. Let's see here. Custom audiences. I don't have an audience that I want to use. So I'm going to start out. Location is the United States. I'm going to change that. And if I'm doing it local, which as I said before, Facebook likes local. So I live in Houston. So we're going to put Houston, Texas. All right, let's see here, Houston, Texas, city. You can do city. If it's not that Houston, there's other Houstons here. You can do South Houston. I'm just going to do Houston. And this is the Houston market. So this is the greater market area of Houston. So this is just the city. It'll give you that. You can do a plus 25. You can do plus 50. It gives you a bigger area. This is going to take you this is going to give you all the way through Conroe and almost up to Huntsville and down to Galveston. Houston's a big city. So we're going to leave it at 50. And then we're going to go over here. I don't want, so who's my audience? That was when we talked about the very first day, we talked about who your ideal customer profile is. This is where you're going to use that. You're going to use this for your targeting, and your audience is the targeting. Okay. So with my magazine, the audience was basically 22 through 45 or 25 through 45 moms. For this, I would use probably, I would say 25 to 60. Okay, let's edit it. 25-year-olds, because you don't find many entrepreneurs that are much younger than 25. And 60 seems to be a pretty good age for that, for the end of it. There'll be some on each type, but this is the bell curve. You know, you want most of your audience to be within that. So gender, I'm going to do both, you know, all genders. Detailed targeting, we're going to do, yeah, we're going to target, but hold on a second here. Okay, detailed targeting, we're going to do people who are, let's see here. We'll go with, first of all, business owners. And it'll give you suggestions. So these people have business owner described as their work employer, but there's only 3,000 of them. You can see this over here. Business owner interests, there's 23 million. Job title, business owner engineer, there's 177. Small business owner, 18,000. Independent business owner, 89,000. Business owners employment, 10,000. Business ownership, small business owners, behavior. Okay, so as you can see over here on the side, you've got employment or employers, interests, and you've got behaviors. So this is the behaviors for small business owners is people who list themselves as small business owners or own small business pages on Facebook. That's one that we want right there. Or small business owners of America. But let's go with this one here. So this gives us over here potential of 100,000 people to reach. It gives us 145 to 420. Gives us 0 business leads. Okay, hang on a second. Let's see what that said before. See, before it was giving us 263 to 761 and 3 to 14 business leads. That's with no direction other than Houston and the ages. Okay, so maybe small business owners isn't the best that we want to do. But that did give us, I mean, that's people that we want to reach, right? So who do we want to reach? My ideal customer profile is people who own businesses or, how about we go with marketing people, huh? Marketing officer. What does that do? That doesn't give us very many at all, does it? Just 1,000 people. So let's look here. Here we go. Digital marketing. There's a lot of people there. Let's take a look at that one. I see that's going to give us a little bit less than 10 leads. So that's actually really good. So we're going to stick with that for right now, okay? So we have 360,000 people in the Houston metro area that are in digital marketing or interested in digital marketing. So we're going to back up here, and I'm going to write down here 01. I'm going to write Houston. I'm going to put a line there, and then I'm going to put 25 to 60, because that was the ages that we looked at. And I'm going to put digital marketing interest. Okay, so that kind of tells me when I have it listed over on the side here, it tells me who my target was for that. So you can do more, but if you're testing, it's best to do just one here. If you want to narrow the audience down to people who are interested in digital marketing, and you want to put somebody who is really good at digital marketing, how about we do, see, this adds it to it. This one also, it must also match page admins, business page admins. Okay. How about we do Facebook page admins? See, See, that cut us down to 0 leads, so we probably don't want to do that. We could do that here. See, that cut it off there. So kind of want to play around this a little bit, obviously. Let's take that out. Okay, so automatic placements. I don't do automatic placements because I don't necessarily need all of the automatic placement things. No, I don't want all languages either. I just want English because I don't speak other languages. You all English. Okay, so we're going to do manual placements. And we're going to take out everything but Facebook and Instagram feed. I don't need the marketplace. I don't need Explore. I don't need stories or stories. Uh-oh, I guess we need stories. Okay, well, let's see, do we take out stories here? No, it's making me do it, huh? In stream. No, it likes all of those, huh? Interesting. Doesn't usually affect it. Huh. That's interesting. Okay, well, this one we're going to try all of them because it's given us more than 10, but without those things, it's not giving us any. So I guess we'll go back to automatic placements. Okay, so then, and so we're going to go back up here to the top here, and we're going to put auto. And then, okay, so we're not going to worry about any of that. Then we're going to go to next. And this is where the creativity comes in. So this is 01. And I'm probably just going to use a photo here. So I will put photo leads, let's see, sales leads breakthrough challenge. Use this image. I'm just going to use this image here that's already there. And basically, your image here or your ad, you want it to be something that catches the attention. Basically, they're scrolling through their Facebook feed. You want it to be something that will catch their attention or stop them from just keep scrolling. And so it can be anything. And you'll see a lot of people who will do some kind of picture of themselves in Paris or some kind of cool picture. I've seen memes. I've seen everything. So we're going to do that. And the primary text here, this is what's going to come up here or up above it. So we're going to put come join us for our sales leads breakthrough. And see that you can see where that's coming up over here. And you can do long, you can do short, headline, free. Where are you? There we go. free sales leads breakthrough challenge starts today. You only have a certain amount of characters here, and so sometimes this will come up, sometimes it won't. Let's take out the exclamation point. See, it's kind of starting to, yeah, see, I went one over, and if it goes too far over, it will just drop it. So join us, Facebook, for next 5 days for your own breakthrough on sales leads for your business. Now you want this right here. This doesn't really show up. I usually put the exact same thing here that I've put up here. So, and then your display, your link, this is here. So my link here would be www. Oops. Dot. Oh, you got to do HTTP. Sales. No, scale. Philip Strong. Now you sign up here. Okay, now lead forms. We don't have a lead form here yet. So lead forms are basically Facebook's answer to landing pages. So in order to create a lead form, we're going to click here. It's going to give us a picture, a headline, all that stuff there. So we're going to go from here, and we're going to name this one. Oh, cancel. I'm going to name it sales. Yeah. Form type. Okay, so you've got more volume or higher intent for your forms. Now, more volume means it's less picky. Higher intent means that you ask more questions, or you get better targeting, but you'll get fewer of them. So we're going to go with higher intent. And what you do here is you go right here. You're going to put. You can choose an image that'll go behind your form. Use the image from your ad. That's what we got here. You can choose any image you want to and upload something. For this one, maybe I'll use uploaded image. I'm going to go into right here. Okay. Images. Here we go. We're going to use, let's use this one. Okay, so then images there. If it's too small, it'll tell you that it's too small. Headline, we're going to go with free sales leads challenge. Oops, breakthrough. And then right here, we would put join us for our 5-day free breakthrough challenge. Have your own sales let's just leave it like that. And then go in here and you can ask questions. You can say, okay, so you can ask questions. What you would use this for is if you want to do some kind of question that is a qualifying question. So like if you were advertising to somebody and you wanted to know what's your biggest challenge getting sales leads, that would narrow down, it would give you more information about them, and it would narrow down to people that really actually have a problem. So I'm not going to do that in this one. We're going to do privacy. You need to have a privacy statement, and my privacy statement is at website. It's it's that website there. And then just put privacy policy here. Okay, so form type. I skipped some things here. Okay, so higher intent. All right, intro. We did that one. Questions. Okay, questions we want to have for sure. We need to have their email, and you can ask for their name, or you can ask for their phone number, their address, their country, postal code, zip code. When I did the magazine, I would always ask for their zip code so that I knew that they were in my region. So if you're local, you can put, ask for their zip code. Every question that they have to answer here, more information you give, they have to give you, the more friction there is. So you want to make it so that it's really easy for them to answer you. They're going to give you their email. If they give you their name, can give you full name or first name. It just makes it easier to do that mail merge that I was talking about yesterday if you're going to talk to them, or if you're going to cold email them. Now, when you do this, this is no longer cold email because they have given you permission to email them. So a lot of times you can take take a lead that you've gotten and run an ad to them, and then they opt in, and that gives you permission to talk to them. So we're just going to leave this as email and full name. And then privacy is good. Review screen, that gives you this. This is email, full name, and then they slide here to submit. On completion, you can set up what you're going to say. Thanks, you're all set. You can visit our website or exit the form now. And the website, you basically send them to your website. And your website would be, in this case, okay. So this is your form. Now, make sure that when you do this form, you don't want any changes to this thing, because once you publish this form, you cannot go back and change it. You have to go in and make a new form, which is a pain in the butt. So make sure that if you have any questions here, if you want to change this out or anything you don't like, or you're not positive that this is what you're going to do, then don't publish it, but just save it as a draft. So we're going to go, and I'm just going to publish it. Let people know how the information they give you will be used or shared. That's what the privacy policy is for. I don't know what this is for. Because we will send you more information. So, okay. So that's right there. Now, publish. Okay, now you can set this up so that I believe you can link it to your, when they sign up on that, you can use Zapier, which is a linking tool essentially. And Zapier, you can take that so that every time somebody fills out one of these forms, it sends the information that they input to a Google Sheet. And it can also send it from the Google Sheet, it can send it to your MailChimp so that you can automatically send an email to these people and sign them up, or they'll have been signed up. You can also have that Google Sheet, like when I was doing the challenge of my membership form for my website, I believe Zapier can be linked there, and it can actually automatically put them into the membership queue for the challenge itself. So all of this stuff can be linked. I think Zapier is $25 a month. So all of this stuff can be automated, and so you don't really have to mess with any of it once you've got the ads set up and going. So we've got our form, and then conversion and tracking. Okay, so Facebook pixel. You want to set up a pixel for the Facebook. I don't believe I've set one up here yet, so let me see. Facebook pixel name. Okay, Stella Strong's picture. So we're going to go here. Continue. It will give you a code. Set up pixel now. And I always add the code manually. Basically, what you're going to do is you're going to take this pixel code right here, copy code to clipboard. I'm going to go over to my Scale Up Strong page here, and we're going to go to leave site, leave page. I'm going to go to in here. I'm going to go to a plugin that I've got set up. And the plugin should allow me like code snippets right here. So I should be able to go to this code snippet here and add a code. Let's see here, short code, code snippets from admin plugin. Okay, so JavaScript snippet. Here we go. Edit. I should be able to just put this right here where it says script. Oops. Be able to just attack. Just go here and come on, guys. There we go. I should be able to do that. So it says Facebook code snippet, pixel code. All right. Run snippet everywhere. And we should be able to hit save changes and activate. Okay, so it should be there. And then we should be able to go back to Facebook if I can find my little icon here. Yeah, there we go. Continue. And event setup. I'm not going to add that right now. It's basically the same thing you put in the same snippet paste. So right here it says it's green, so that means that it's firing. So that means it's good. And then we should be able to go over here, and by clicking publish, you're agreeing to the terms and advertising guidelines. this it doesn't like. There's something going on there. Let's look. So we got the photo. Da, 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 da. Actually, I don't like that photo. Let's change the photo. We're going to change the photo. Edit image. Change image. You can't put this much text because it will kick it back at you. They only want like a third text. So I could use this one because it doesn't really have any text. See if it's big enough. See what it does. There we go. Okay. So I don't know, kind of a generic looking thing. So I'm using that page, selected page. Okay, so then we go over here and we can click publish. And it'll tell me, you know, this much here, continue. And what it'll give you is, it wants me to put my business manager stuff in there. So I'm not going to do that now. But essentially it wants you to know how to pay. So then when it comes over here, it'll tell you, like right here, it says setup error. It'll say pending, or it'll say waiting approval. Basically, that's how you do an ad setup in Facebook.